Bert, coming in this matchup, big IVL game. I know it's been a rough start for you guys, but how excited are you tonight for just a good chance to win and prove it out in your home field?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, you play the preseason because you want to get better and, you want to play that competition and lead up to this. But, those games don't count anymore. They really don't. And but this is what we're playing for, and it's homecoming, and we're excited. We're finally going to play the people that we're more familiar with.
No, exactly. And talk about just your experience thus far with this community, this program. I know it's been a tough start, but what has this team shown you and this community shown you that you've been really, excited to be a part of now?
Well, I think the people here really understand the situation. They really know football very well. They know what we're dealing with. They know the inexperience coming in. They know who we're playing. And, the kids have done a great job. First half of every game, they've played their hearts out. But, second half, we just kind of worn out. But the community's been very supportive, and the kids have been great. They've been working hard. They keep it going.
Yeah, and talk a little bit about just a lot of coaching experience for you. How do you keep a team motivated during a season like this? I'm sure you've had multiple instances kind of like this that have helped you prepare for a season like this.
Yeah, it's how you divide the season. We look at preseason, again, as a learning experience, and really it's about a process. We're looking down the line, and we step by step, goal by goal, I tell the kids all the time, don't look at the scoreboard. Scoreboard doesn't matter either way. What matters is, are we getting better? And they've really bought into that. So every week we've been getting better and better. And, our injuries are coming back. So that's a good positive.
Yeah, no doubt. And you talk about your defense a little bit. They held pretty much every team thus far under 30 points. So you guys still have a lot left to play for this season, a lot of games. These big-time rivalries are going to be fun no matter what. You guys are going to get a chance to play in all of them.
Yeah, no doubt. And like I said, first half of every game has been like 2 touchdowns, 1 touchdown, so you're in it. And so we're pretty excited about that. And, yeah, we just want to, like I said, play with people that we know. And are familiar with, and you got those little rivalries, and so that can incentivize the kids to play even harder.
Yeah, and maybe talk a little bit, one last thing about how excited you are for anything specific left in this season for this specific group. What are you excited to see for the next couple of games?
Again, just their growth has been tremendous. Coming in with very little experience, they are now seasoned, and so it's how are we going to take to that next level. I still have very good hope that we're going to do well in the rest of the games, get into the playoffs, and make our run.
Well, thanks, Bert. I appreciate you joining us pregame. We're going to have these full highlights here in our 10 p.m. newscast. But for now, reporting here from Warren Field, I'm Sam Kirk, KYMA Sports. Back to you, Jalen, in the studio.